What's poppin', Pisces? What's up? How y'all doing? Sunday. Don't forget, I come on at 6 o'clock every Sunday. Every Sunday, I come on at 6 o'clock on my podcast, okay? On StreamYard. 6 o'clock tonight. Anyway, don't forget to wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wear them gloves. They give you gloves in the store. They give you masks. Wear them damn things. Stay there. Listen, wear gloves. Come out that store, throw them away. Wear the next one. You know, you got to prepare yourself. Get yourself together. We got to get everything in control. Okay? I give you thanks for everything y'all do for me. For those who like, share, and subscribe, and share my videos, I give you thanks. Thank you so much for being loyal to me. Pisces Studio, the bomb. Thank you for all those who go onto my web and buy my jewelry. This is my jewelry. I made these custom made. And none of them alike. Okay? Thank you for all those who buy my sage. Okay? My rocks. Alright? Grind. You need to get yourself together. Go outside, take your walks, touch the tree. It's about that time of the year. You need to get out. Right, breathe the air, the good air, the real air. You know what I mean? Not in the house all day long. Get the hell out, Pisces. Come on now, it's time to move around. These are all oils that you can add onto your bath, your soaps, your gel soaps, your every product you can make. This is what you use these for to make your products, okay? I also have, I just came out with a box of all kinds of herbs, and you get 20 bags, 7-ounce bags of all kinds of herbs to make your whatever you are selling, okay? Soaps. To take just bath and spiritual baths, you can make whatever. They got lemon, they got orange, dry lemon. It's the shit. Get the box. It goes a long way for what you're paying for, and they're real buzz. They're not no, they are full and whole, okay? For those who, like my jewelry, look at this piece of jewelry here. Isn't that beautiful? It has God's face carved in the cross. All right? These are all my chakras. I have plenty of chakras. If you go on my web, you will see my chakras. You will see my Michael. This jewelry piece I got here on me. This is to clean your house. If you have energy or whatever it is you want to clean, this is to clean the house. Also, it's important that you know you don't get the same mop. You clean your house with the same bucket. No, you get a bucket and a mop just for your spiritual cleanser of your home. Know that. Please do. Okay? If you're cleaning the walls, whatever it is, this you can use to clean and also take a bath in, all right? I got the root soap. This is fabulous. And I'm getting ready to make the root water that is going to be very good for you, okay? I had someone that has a botanica in Texas that loves to buy my root water. Okay, I wait on my plant to come in so that I can finish making a product and sell it on my line. Okay? Now, what I do for you is make you a spiritual bath. You would tell me all what you want it to be for, and I will make it for you and send it to you in the best of the best salt that you can get. And this is my salt. Do you understand? That's my salt. So, I don't know, a piece of my salt flew somewhere, but I don't know where it's at, but that's how hard it hits. This is my salt. I will not sell my salt, but I will make you the bath you want. Okay? I will make the bath that you want, how you want it, whatever it is you want. I will make it custom made for you and send it out for you. Do you understand? With my salt. This is my salt. And if you want to experience my salt, you're not buying that salt in no store. That comes from Turkey. I will make you your spiritual bath. That you will be able to use that spiritual bath more than one time. Okay? So, if you go into my web, you're going to find that in my web. What else did I forget? I hope I didn't forget anything. Anything you want me to make you. You want me to make it custom, I'll make it for you. Whatever it is, I will make it for you. Do you understand? Yes, I will. I'm also coming out with my gel soap. Okay? For you to enjoy. My ginger soap, my salt, all my soaps, they're not soap, they gel soaps, and they all going to be salt, gel soap, ginger, tune, whatever you want. I'm going to be making it and selling it right here. Okay? So I did put out the product yesterday of the dried flowers, if you want them. And I did put out the product of the necklace I just put up, and the special bath salt made with my salt. Okay, my salt. The reason why I'm not going to sell you my salt is because it costs a lot for it to come here. And it takes weeks for it to get here. A good month and a half. And so that is why I cannot sell you my salt like that. I need my salt too for myself. I normally do not sell any of it. I use it for myself. Another thing I want to say, have you ever heard of a cage, a salt cage? Look it up. And that is what my salt is about. Very special. Not the average salt. It's good to purify your lungs, the way you breathe. It's good for what's going on right now in the world with this virus. That is what my salt is good for. I will make anything you want out of it. Any bath. That's how good it is. Okay? Moving on to doing your reading. I thank you all for those who get private readings from me. Know that my readings, East Coast time. Okay? And know that they're spiritual. And then I go into your reading. All right? So it's important that you know that. I do FaceTime readings. I don't pre-record my readings. FaceTime reading. And I want to say thank you for all those who support me, Pisces Studio. This is what I do for a living. Okay? I just came from Boston doing a women's workshop there. Phenomenal. I have women from age 15 all the way to adults. What experience it was for them to tell me their stories and where they come from. I finally made it. That's been my goal, to educate women, people, to love themselves, to respect themselves. It ain't no greater love than the love you can give yourself. That's what I'm about. The growth. To allow you to grow. To become your own boss. To run your business. To open up your business. To give you the tools to open up your doors to your success. That's what I'm about. That's what my studio is about. Growth. Love. I bring it to the light. Whether it's the darkest things, I talk on it. I speak on it because I want you to know the devil is alive. Just like God. Change your life from within, and then you will see the work come out. That's what I'm about, growth. Here we go. These cards I got here, they are called the past life. I want to work it with you. Gotham's Ramos. Your first card. Spiritual and religion. Your second card. Oh my goodness. Oh. The highest priestess is you. And yes, you are everything it says you are. Food and hunger. Financial. Baby. Okay. All right. Let's get this started here. I was so ready to really get to know this. Okay, the first card you got is the Rome Gothams. Indicates that you have significant life in Greece or Rome that is influenced the situation you're inquiring about. Many have noticed that you're drawn to the Romes, okay? Spiritual. Perhaps you even visit areas of Mediterranean, which felt strangely familiar. Often when we visit a place where we lived in our life, we experience a sense of deja vu. During the Rome lifetime, you have experienced a relationship that forms the basis for your present life situation. Okay? For the present life situation. like they say, deja vu. We've been there. And I'm going to tell you, it ain't a deja vu. You were there. Whether it was in this lifetime or another lifetime. It ain't a such. When you say deja vu, ooh, I was here before. You've been there. You've been there. That ain't no coincidence. You were there. Seems like deja vu. You were there. A spiritual and religion. Spiritual and religion, you got next. Okay? So, let's see. When you go into this spiritual and religion, it's like Pisces. We believe because that's who we are. Everyone's soul will enjoy this experience and opportunity. So it's very common for us to explore a number of different religions and spiritual paths as we travel through our lifetime. While spiritual grow in knowledge, okay? Wow, spiritual growth and knowledge. While you going through the spiritual and growth and knowledge, you doing that all that lifetime, you will experience special spirits and religion path different in each one. You will learn something. In each religion that you will cross by, you're going to learn something from it. In our lifetimes, we go through a lot of different religions and path, and maybe you didn't go in that church, but you know a lot about it. Okay? Like I just went to a Muslim funeral that blew my mind. I'm a Buddha. I was born Catholic. Perhaps the religion you were raised with does not connect with your true beliefs. I just said I was Catholic. Okay? This acknowledgement may trigger the guilt and the fears. All right? Then you get the highest priest. And this is talking about religion, the Ramos. It's talking about a lot here. Your beliefs, who you are, who you searching for, who you pray to. Where is your beliefs at? People say, I believe. Whatever it is you believe in it. Okay? The highest priest or the priestess. Okay? You probably already know that you were the highest priest or the highest priestess during one or more prior lifetime. Most people who have had those roles have a constant sense of it. You also retrieve your highest spiritual knowledge, which this card is urging you to put into greater practice. It's time for you to regain your spiritual power and use it in servicing of the divine mission of healing, teaching, and helping. You got that? It's something that you, in your past life, that you are really am going through now. But you've been here before. In many ways, you get that deja vu. You was there. You didn't say, oh, I thought this is like a date. No, you've been there many times. You're the highest priestess. Your beliefs are powerful. Okay? Your religion is teaching you. But what are you learning? Because your past lifetime has a lot to say, and that's why I say people really need to know about their ancestors and where they really come from. Because if you get to know that, then you will really know a lot about yourself. Did you even question it? I've been working on mine for years. For many years. And a lot of it makes a lot of sense. Who I am, my features. Okay? It's not deja vu. I've been there many times before. You have been there. You are the highest priestess. You're there to help, to nurture. You're on a mission. But you have to know who you are before you can start a mission and lead a mission. That means you clean your soul and you don't say, I forgive if you don't forgive. You can't forgive if you cannot forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive the situation. And forgive the person. And that's when the role starts. Do you understand? Been there many times before, and so have you. But are you going to let that time keep you where you're at? You may say, I'm okay, but you still holding on. You have not forgiven because you're still holding on to what it was. You're blaming people that didn't do it to you. You're pointing your fingers at people for not protecting you. Think about it. Please think about it. You must forgive in order to move on. And it plays a big part in your life because you will see yourself going through the same things. And the only one that you have not forgave is yourself for being self-destructive of where you've been and what happened to you. Okay? Believe in me, I'm a living witness of it. I'm talking about myself too. It took me years. If someone can tell you that forgiving a situation that's so traumatizing to you is easy. It took me 55 years to forgive. Starting to forgive myself and the situation. Okay? Not finger pointing, because the only one that I can blame for what took place is the person that did it to me. And if I cannot see that person and have not seen that person for all my life, the only thing I can forgive is the situation and put it in God's hand to clean my soul to move on. And that's what it is. When you can go into a spiritual in a religion and pick it to teach you self-love and self-respect and to forgive. Because you are the highest priestess, and it's a beautiful card the way it shows you. You're the only one to keep your secrets. Like me. I kept it from my mother. Didn't I get mad at my mother? But my mother didn't even know. Craziness. Who I needed to be mad at was the person that did it. Who I needed to point my finger was at that person that did it. But I've not yet seen the person to really. I don't care if how older I am, what age I am. If I ever see the person, I will confront them, because I will let them know that even though I was 5 years old, I can remember. And I live with that. And I've been through a lot in my life because of that. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Why? Because I didn't love myself. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. You got food and hunger. This is a deck of the past. All right? Past life. Right? You have enough to eat in your past life. Okay? Causing you to overeat and hurt the food in your incarceration. You may have weight or eating disorder issues because you assume eating with fear. You can, okay, instead of hunger. So you eat because you have fear. You eat because you use the food just to eat because of the problems. You harboring insecurity about whether there will be enough food in the future. So you may stock supply, overdoing everything. Like when they had the COVID first came out, everybody just thought about themselves. Nobody thought about the next person. Toilet paper, acting crazy. Ridiculous. You also serve yourself larger portions and make sure to eat everything on your platter, just in case there won't be enough. That's fucking ridiculous. So you sit there and eat yourself up. Your worries, your problems, just eat yourself up. Okay? And that's what it's telling you. You're eating yourself up with everything. Okay? The next one you get, finance. Your relationship with money begins affected by your past life experience. For instance, you may have had a lifetime of being homeless, okay, or not living up to whatever, just barely making it, or even wealth. Okay, many people struggle to save money because their other lifetime involve wealth. And I say, if you look into your ancestors, you'll know your worth. Your worth. Because everybody has a worth. coming from ancestor slavery time. Don't get it twisted. You better know who you are. That's the problem. You running around here crazy, honey. You really need to know who you are, okay? Whether you're convict, tribe, or a village pride of everyone needs. So you will a village providing for everyone's need. In this lifetime, there was no such thing as individual savings account or a separate back then, okay? As a result, you may find that your finances are preparing and upsetting. So I believe that someone is not feeling like something is moving for them, whether it's your money, whatever it is, they feel like something is not moving. But then we got this baby card here. The situation you're inquiring about, okay, involves an infant or on some level. Your unconditioned mind will reveal the way it in such a baby playful role in your current life. You may already have received the answer in a form of thoughts and feeling. Trust the information as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories, okay? At first, you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put it together, more pieces of the puzzle through, you're going to know that it's the truth. So like I said, all this started off back then as a child. Everything in your life, this is a past reading of your past experience in your life. So where you at is you're searching for answers. And in your past lifetime, things wasn't easy at home. As a child, you went through a lot as a child. Okay? You went through a lot. But, think about it. You don't really know. You can remember and you know what happened to you. And you can remember if your mother was there or wasn't. But you got to remember, what state of mind was she in? People do things for many different reasons. Some people can't even help the addictions that they're in. So you are born into a world of chaos, of your mother, getting high, or selling her body, or selling your food, your clothes. She never had nothing because the addiction causes people to do everything they ain't supposed to do. Okay? So remember that everything you've been through should not define who you are. You got to understand that. And in order for you to understand that, you need to know it. Because you can't keep blaming people for what happened in your life. If they already in addiction, how the fuck you gonna blame somebody that's already addicted and they don't even know what they doing to help you, even though they're your mother, father? I don't care who they are. People fight addiction. If you don't believe it, you need to go somewhere where they're fighting, where they being locked up and they sitting there shitting and pissing on themselves because now they got to take all of that that's inside of them because now they don't have the drug. So they fighting the withdrawing of the addiction. They couldn't help you if they wanted to. Stop pointing your fingers at where you was at in your life. Because if you had that problem, boy, I can tell you can tell the world your stories. And they would sit there and say, honey, you better go on the streets and see the addictions at that point that your mother or whoever it was went through. And there's no way they could have helped you because it's an addiction. It's the devil on their back. You need to understand that. You can't keep finger pointing someone that had an addiction and had you. You are a product of an addiction, but that does not say, that does not define you, my love. It's two different things. The product of defining who you are is two different things, and that's the part you need to know. Stop finger pointing at someone that was not even there to be there for you because they was fighting an addiction. And some people fight it because they got to have it to live. And also they fight it because they are also fighting the same thing you went through. You don't know. You have no clue. You need to break the cycle. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. People that come from family of addictions, they pick up the addiction in a different form, in a different way. And you know what they become? Sneaky, devilish, evil. And walk around like there's nothing wrong with them. I don't get high. I don't do, oh, but you got some real dark issues. And it comes from the bloodline. Don't get it fucking twisted. You want to call your parents, oh, they was addicted, they was out here getting high. Let me tell you something. Stop playing. Okay? You went through traumas and dramas. But, baby, I don't want to be in nobody's shoes addicted to anything. Especially drugs. Because guess what? I was addicted to love. And love fucked me up. I never, ever, ever knew what it was to love me because I was too busy loving them. That's what's my addiction. And I gave them everything. Everything I had. But they fucking abused me. Abused me. And I pointed my finger right back at them. But guess what? It's kind of funny how the world comes around and they ain't see shit yet. They just starting to see their lives. They want to talk and say, what are you talking about? Oh, you know what I'm talking about, trash. Yeah. I lived with a person for 28 years, and I'm going to tell you something. I hope you all watching trash. Yeah. I lived with someone for 28 years. And I'm going to tell you something right now. The person that I lived with for 28 years had 2 kids. And one of the kids was by a cousin of his that he said all his life that there was his cousin. Whether or not they real cousin or not, I don't give a fuck. But that's what he told me. He had a baby by that girl. Then he had a baby by another one. And now I got another baby, another one. Yeah. And I'm glad he can keep having them babies because you know what? He got to deal with that shit. God works in mysterious ways, and everything he ever did to me, he gonna pay. He gonna pay because he got daughters. I hope he have all daughters. I hope he do. So then he can see what he did to me coming right back to him. Trash. That's what he is. Trash. And they used to call him dog. I should have known then it was a red flag. Real trash. Sad. Anybody that got kids like that is sad. Because you know what they do? They fuck bitches without nothing. They walk around fucking bitches without nothing. They're nasty. I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, here we go. Atlantis, your lifetime, your ancestors' Atlantis is affecting your current situation. You have a soul memory of criticism that often even imagination wounds. There is a long for a uptempering of uncertainty, remember, in which you know is possible this world. Your soul also remembers the target ending of the Atlantis, and you may have developed, okay? And this result in you because you are water. Although you love the sea, perhaps you're perfect not to go swimming or sailing. You also recall how that ocean feels. Okay? Then it comes with the health. You can be a healer. You can be many things because you are the highest priest. And I'm going to tell you something. It's important that you know, and I'm going to keep saying, and I don't know why I have to keep telling y'all this, but it's important that you know that, you know, what it really is, okay? To live your life in a way that is incredible. You got a mother here with 2 kids. This card indicates that your mother in this life was also with you in another lifetime. This is actually a very common, okay? The mother-to-child relationship is a signified emotions and physical bond. If you enjoy your health and loving relationship with your mother in a lifetime, you will probably draw together because of your foundation for one another. However, your relationship has a challenge. This indicates a need to balance and karma through your forgiveness. Can I say it? You cannot forgive someone that's living a life of drugs. You can't forgive it. Okay? You can't do that. But this is a past lifetime reading. You can't keep fighting everything you've been through in your life, because whatever they've been through, they had to fight the demons off of their back. And I'm going to say it again. My mother ain't get high. My mother ain't do none of that shit. She wasn't no street person. She didn't go hang out no streets. But my mother was a serious damn person. Okay? And I can't blame her for what happened to me because she didn't even know. I ain't never even told her. That's the difference between someone that's addicted, has parents addicted to drugs. Watch them sell their food. Watch them leave them in the house alone. Watch them care for their brothers and sisters at a young age. Watch them. You have to go still to give your brothers and sisters food. You have to do things when they separate y'all and put y'all in the system. That, and then go searching for your mother again and seeing. It's hard to have a relationship, but you got to remember, you can't finger point your fingers on someone that has an addiction, and you cannot blame them because they're fighting an addiction, the devil on their back. Okay? You want to beat them down on top of what they've been through? Even if they sober today, are you going to beat the hell out of them until you can't beat them no more? You find yourself that no one, you can't even get along with no one in the family because every time you tell them what you've been through, everybody's coming at you. Do you understand, Pisces? You're fierce. You're something else. You're the highest priestess, honey. It ain't no trying to compromise with you. Once you made up your mind of being hurt or whatever it is that you're going through, it is in your head. And guess what? I want to live a pure life. And I'm going to say it again. It took me 55 years to face the skeletons in my closet, to know the hurt that I did to people that love me and wanted nothing but to love me. Because I had to learn to love me and deal with everything I went through alone. To sort it out in my life. And that's what you need to do. And until you do that, you're going to run this world alive. Thank God you ain't dead. You're going to run the world in this spiritual world right here, the living, demolishing, destroying, self-destruction, because you don't know and can't figure it out to save your life. So you continue hurting the person that you thought that brought all of this to you. You need help, baby. You need to go find some help. And I don't give a fuck how good you look or what you got going on. You need help, because no matter who you meet, time after time, you're going to do the same shit over and over and over. You don't know they're using you. You're not using them. They're using you. Okay? That's your past life reading. And it's about someone that really needs to really go within. Go within. Make yourself your own Bible. Make yourself your own temple. Find your way inside of you. Because God chose your mother and father to be your mother and father. God chose them for you. You are stronger than you think you are. You can overcome this. I had to, and I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, now I'm doing you a regular reading. Oh my God, you got the highest priest. You got the Queen of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords, and then you got the highest priest. You got, okay, there we go. Here we go. Let me do this for you. Let's go. You got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know the Queen of Swords. She believes in the truth, and everything has to be proven. She does not play, okay? The Queen of Swords is someone, and I was born right in the middle, okay? I'm sorry. The Queen of Swords is someone that is on point. She speaks wisely and clear. Okay? She is climbing up the ladders, like, because she believes in what she knows. Very intelligent. Very intelligent. Okay? Decision. You have to make a decision in your life. You got to be more communicative. You got to learn to communicate. Be clear about what you want so that you can get it. Okay? Be wise. It's about your integrity. Right? And your honesty. Being persevere. Being direct. Seeking the truth. Seeking the truth. Right? It's like you watching over your kingdom calmly and gracefully. The wisdom is a frame of trust and proof, and you avoiding the gossip others may want to hear. You asking you to be honest in your relationship. direct in your speech and wiggly if you want to be. Okay? But above all, to bring your clear head to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come out across very cold and cut. People don't understand you because the Queen of Swords can come out very cold and to the point. And I tell you, they will listen to you and analyze every word you say and tell you every word you say. And that is what I do. I sit and listen to you. Oh, yes, I do. Because I need to know where you're coming from. You got your side of the story to say, and someone else do too. But at the bottom of the line is the way you move, what you do and what you say. It says it all about you. If you're messy, you're messy. And I will call you out on it, being messy. If you think that you can outdo me and play with me, you're not. I see right through you, okay? It's just that's the way they see you, very cold, but you can dip your toes into the cup and that place the other side of me, the sweetness, the feeling sorry for you and the things that you do, that I can take you under my wings, but once I know what you do, I let you go. Go fly free somewhere else. Please don't come to me with your energy and your oils that are not good. Okay? If you're going to tell me this story, tell me it and be real about it. See it for what it is. Okay? Before you come to me, because I'm listening to you. Right? I'm the kind of person that like to be alone. I'm the kind of person that sits back and like to watch. I don't watch too much TV and listen to music, but I'm really entertained with what I do. I love what I do, and that's me. Ain't that crazy? It ain't the TV. It ain't sipping. It ain't nothing. It's me. It's what I do. That's what I love to do. I'm in the world alone. I'm always thinking about what's next. What I must do. And what I tell you, when God says with a plus, I know he said with a plus. Because everything he said to me, I'm seeing it. And every time I try to move, I'm like, I need to go. God says, oh, sit back. I said with a plus. If you let me do the rest, I do it for you. And that's why I sit with a plus. Even though my mind is saying, go, make that call. Invite that person over. God says, let me do the job. Trust in me. That everything has the right time. Okay? Everything. And you also got to make decisions before I can give you the rest of what I got to offer you. Remove those objects, situations, people in front of you that are not supposed to be there. Remove them, because make room. Clear your plate from all of that stuff you don't even eat. Clear it so that what I got to give you, you're going to eat. And that's how I live. I live by what I know in my gut. My intuitions don't lie, because I know that it's God speaking to me. I'm reading it to you. You're coming to the highest priest. You know what you know. It's all mapped out. You know it. They can't play you for a fool. You're the highest priest. Damn it, you're Pisces. The only way that somebody can play you for food if you allow them to. Okay, but they can't play you. They may think they're playing you, but they're not. Okay, you have the answers you seek, and by following the truth, you will find them. And check it out. You came out with the Queen of Swords, and that is what she believes in. The truth. She seeks it and she finds it. And it's weird how right after that, you got the highest priestess. And that is exactly what I was telling you. It's you. You need to make decisions. You need to clear your table out. You need to clear that plate that you don't even eat none of that stuff. Because what God has for you is supposed to be served to you and no need to you. Don't rush it. You can talk real cold and come out cold to people, but your heart is good. They may play you for a fool one time, but they won't get you the second. Look at me now. Because what I come for and what God has for me is meant to be for me. That's why I don't need to rush nothing. I need to get to know. That's what I need to do. And go with the flow. Because that baby ain't going nowhere. It is mine. And it's meant to be for me. And when you know what you know, let it go. Because God is a mighty God. And if he says, I'm coming with a plus, that's what he's doing. So in other words, chill out. You know it all already. You got the answers balled up, baby. You already know. Okay? There is your days accounted. And something already happened. But now you need to sit back to let the rest come to you. Not you to it, but it to you. Because God said right here, he's my man. Married to him. With a plus. You got that? The Two of Pentacles. Needing to balance. Because this is infinity that you are getting. Infinity, I just said God is giving it to you with a plus. Infinity is forever. Okay? The Two of Pentacles. The infinity means forever. And I want you to know, all right, you're created in your life that always, that is meant to be. And you are meant to be the best at you are within yourself. You have the need to balance many aspects of self. Juggling, obstacle, seeking harmony, seeking the truth, balancing your life. Okay? While all those roles are responsibilities that you've been juggling, you may be feeling a little imbalanced, busy. Okay? Maybe your calendar is totally overbooked, or you're feeling the stress of being stretched into too many directions. You may be feeling the need to be better, balanced. And you may be feeling the pull in every direction. That could be in a relationship. That could be in your job. Everything. It feels like you're being pulled by people, by doing things, by feeling like you need to make things right, or you need to get there before. If you don't get there, if you don't do this, oh, what they would, I don't give a fuck what they think. God said with a plus. And if God said with a plus, best to believe, I don't care what no human being says, or what they rushing, or what they thinking about you. Who cares? God said with a plus. And if you follow God, I'm telling you, everything will be with a plus. But you got to believe in him. Okay? And I'm telling you this because it's happening to me right now. I went to step 1. And I've been waiting for this to happen. Been waiting for this. It killed me. Yes, it did. It drove me bananas. Because it drove me bananas because, see, when you want something, you want it then. And then when you get it, you want it to be on go. And you got everything already planned out on what you know. God said, we don't do that. Erase that off your head. I gave it to you, right? We must go in steps. Everything ain't going to be given to you at once. People look at you like you're crazy. You can't come back or have something you wanted so bad. And you got it. But you can't rush into it. You got to give room to think clear. Why is it that when we meet someone or someone comes back, we want to be with them all the time? We can't do that. We got to grow in ourselves. Look at it for what it is. Okay? Yes. Grow. Because you got to give the person room to grow as they're giving you that space. Then you get to know each other little by little again, or whatever it is. And as you learning that, doors will open up for you more and more into the situation. But if you rushing for it, you're going to fuck. You're going to get fucked like you was before. So your mind is playing many tricks on you, putting all this in your head. But if you learn that if you go with your intuition and remember that God said with a plus, you're going to sit back. It's like you fighting the urge of wanting it real bad. And then you're sitting here with the knowing that God says with a plus. Do you understand? Must I break it down to you? Did you get it? You need to know. You must balance it all. No matter what plays in your head, the thoughts. There's playing in your head that's saying, but you need to. But they didn't call you. They're not thinking about you. It doesn't matter. Because God said with a plus. So if He said with a plus, it's something that you need to clear your plate. To make room for the plate that God is giving you. And it's not only in you, it's in them too. It's in the situation. It's not just in you. Because God will bring it together. But it's got to be brought together the right way. Okay? So, whatever the situation is, it needs to be clear and straightened out. Okay? And make room for this new relationship, new opportunity, new situation. Just coming in abundance to you. See how God works? He say, I give you what you want, but you got to get rid of what you don't want. And it may be bothering you, but it's still get rid of it. Okay? Because it's an infinity, whatever it is that you ask God for, this relationship, whatever it is, it's meant to be. God will do the work. God has done the work. God knows what is. But you got to do the work here, right here, and clear the plate that is all packed up with all craziness. And see things for what it is, because you got time to be with someone, creating a whole new foundation. But remember, we have a lot to learn from. And a lot to come out in the plate and make it right. Everything has to be balanced. You cannot bend somebody and break someone's back. Because you want them to be this man or this woman. You want them to be a man, but you can't break their back. Everything must be equal. We both must have money in the bank or money to buy what we want after we pay everything. I'm not, if my everything come out to $2,000, you pay $1,000, I pay $1,000. The rest is yours or theirs. You understand? But you ain't gonna beat somebody down and say you gotta pay $2,000, and then that means I'm not paying shit. So I want to be with a person that I love, that I truly love. My husband, my life partner. And I want to break his back? Nah, I don't do that. I want to be straight across the table. That's all I ask for. It's fairness, balance. A giving and a taking. That's what it's about. Because you're coming to a celebration and you have people that love you, because you're coming into the Three of Cups, it means a celebration that's coming your way. But everything's got to be balanced. A giving and a taking. The respect. And these people that are coming your way, not even your family, not even your blood, it's people that you made your family and that really loves you. And you pick from this. It may be just 3 people that are going to work with you. You and two other people. But they seeing and they happy for you. But you're coming into the Queen of Swords that everything has to make sense. And you may be cold and cutty. And people may think, damn, this bitch is cold-hearted. No, you want to know the truth. You're the highest priest. You know the truth. You don't play. You're balancing everything off because it got to be balanced to go anywhere. It's a give and take. But people are loving you. And they're going to love you for being you. They can't expect nothing from you but you. And people may think, damn, she cold as fuck. I ain't cold as fuck. I'm real as fuck. Yes, that's who I am. Real as fuck. And maybe I did hurt somebody's feeling when I do say something. But I'm only saying it for your own good. And nothing I ever said to you is to hurt you. It ain't nothing I ever said to you is to hurt you. The truth is the truth. Okay? And everything I said, you see? Okay? And guess what? When they tell me something, when this person talks to me, before I didn't listen to him, but I know he want the best for me. And if he say, Lisa, you said this and that, I learn to be quiet and listen because I know that what he's saying to me is true. And I know that. But it's something that I have to learn to accept and deal with. The truth. And if it's someone I'm dealing with, you know he's telling me the truth. Because he knows me better than that. He knows I don't play. He's like, wait a minute, you let this person do that? That ain't like you. So I got to sit there and eat it. Because he's telling me the truth. You're reaching for it and you're getting it. Everything you ever imagined, you are going to get it. Because you're, all of that dead skin, you're shedding all of skins that you revealing yourself. You're letting go of all what is not you. Because you cannot dress a zebra into a giraffe. A zebra is way different than a giraffe. And you shedding the truth about you in the situation. Okay? It is revealing itself to you. Everything is revealing everything you imagine is being in your face. It's telling you the truth. People are shedding the truth to you. Okay? They shedding their true self, showing, because you're shining the light on them. The wind is taking all that dead skin that lies on them. The truth will reveal itself. Okay? Look at this. And when, check it out. And when, whatever you imagine it is, it ain't no lie. Because you see they coming into their real self. They shedding all that skin. It's like they was covering themselves with whatever it is that wasn't true. Okay? Revealing themselves to you. Revealing whatever it is that they was hiding. It's like the layers of all this fakeness is coming off. But then they walking in between two worlds, and they're coming into their true colors. The beautiful thing about them is whatever you imagined it could be, it was. And you have to make a decision from where you was to where you're going. And whatever it was, it's either the truth came out. You found out something that you wasn't even looking for. You found it was revealed to you, but you ain't even thinking about it. But it was revealed to you. The truth, whatever it was, it revealed itself. And it seems like when that happened, all the clouds, you're leaving to come into the colorful nature of your life. And it's something, I'm going to say it again. It's something, this is only the beginning. It's a lot of things that you're going to find out. That's going to clear your plate. Remember the plate I told you that's full of food that you don't even eat? And God says, make room for this one. I got this one for you. That's what it is. It's all this food that you got. And it's coming. Everything you imagine is going to be. And everything is going to reveal itself. You ain't even got to look for it. It's coming to you. And now you walk from being confused and all of that to being in colors. You got that? And then chop, you're cleaning it. Everything is going to be cleaned and swept away. Oh, shoot, I wasn't supposed to get that. Okay, clean and swept away once you come into that. All right? And once you do that, you start a fresh start. Once you, everything, I'm telling you, it's like that plate of food that you don't even eat and it's sitting there. It's like everything, your whole life is going to flash and everything is coming to the light. And when it comes, it's going to be very easy decision for you to make because that's the way to get the fuck out of where you're at. I got to get up out of here. That's what you're saying. But I don't know how, but God is making it a way that's going to be so easy and revealing everything that you're walking out of there real quick in a hurry. And so with class, because they cannot say you're lying. You speak the truth. A fresh new start after all of that. Okay? A wonderful new beginning is blossom in your life. This is going to work out for you because you're merging into the grace. I open my soul in my grace. Okay? taking action. All right? Abundance and possibility. Embracing life with abundance and possibility. You're taking the leap. You're moving on from this. And rise above all. I see only beauty and grace. And that's what you do. See, right now, you don't even know how the hell can I get out of this shit. Oh, but guess what? Everything, little by little, is revealing. Just like I wasn't looking to hear all this shit about this man, 28 years, trash. But then it's funny how everybody's like, girl, he got 2 more kids, altogether 4. And having another about somebody in the face, I said it's too much. But it's beautiful. I mean, I don't know about this man. I don't inquire about him. It just came to me. And my plate is clearing up very nicely. I love it. Love it. Okay? Love it. Yes. Loving everything that I do. Loving everything. Because I don't feel bad. I'm happy for him. Go, baby, go. Okay? But I really, it's really sad how somebody can stand in your face. I'm going to show you how people can come to you. They can come with masks, just like this said. You see that? In a whole nother shape. And you like, whoa, he changed. But really, he ain't nothing about him change. He's still the trash that he was then. Trash me trash. Bye-bye. It says, remain positive. And yes, that's exactly what it is. Because ain't nothing going crazy over here. God has abundance. Not right timing, right? Remain positive, but is it the right time? God says, wait, I still got something else for you. Okay, wait, he says. Okay? Unlikely. Not the right timing, unlikely. Reconsider. So you're looking at it. Remaining positive about it. Not the right time, okay? Is it unlikely? And then God says, reconsider it. Okay? Reconsider it. Okay, so you're like, I don't know, do I want to do this or do not want it? Do I really want it? What's going on? And then it comes out to be, yeah, we can do this. But, like I said, the more you clear your plate, and you're not even looking. I mean, it's coming. Everything is coming to you. Everything is being revealed to you. And you're not even looking for it. But it's coming. Your plate is getting lighter and lighter. It's like you got over this. What's next? Because, see, what I'm waiting on, I asked God to remove without it hurting anyone. To remove it without it hurting anyone. Okay? Because I'm not in that kind of stage to be hurting people. I just want it to be gone. Poof. I don't have time for no games. I just want to be happy. I want to be in a place where I am happy with the person I'm with. That's what is important to me. You know, it's important to be happy. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And yes, it is between me and him. Very strong. But I ask God to strengthen it each and every day because it has to be. It says financially and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. I don't know. I'm working. I put everything in God's hands. Okay? Maybe some of y'all going through court or something in your career. Maybe you're not making the money you want to make. You don't see your money moving. like you feel like everything is just sitting still, nothing is coming your way, you're not selling shit, you're not getting clients, whatever it is, you feel like things are just being still for right now. But it says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Everything is going to take off when it's supposed to. Okay? Pisces, this is your reading. If you need to get a private reading from me or anyone else, get it. I gave you the past life reading and I gave you this reading. The past life reading is about letting go of the hurt and the situation that you went through as a child with your parents. And know that if it was addiction connected to your past, it's a monkey on their back. How the hell they going to help you when they couldn't help themselves? They chasing the drugs. You're chasing all the pain from not even having a parent there. Even though you probably did, the system took over you. Your family didn't want you. Whatever it is, it was like you was a burden to many people. Or even like it was just a big mess. You kept constantly running away from here and there because you didn't feel love everywhere you went. It's kind of scary to be put in people's homes and don't know these people from nowhere. Being abused more than what you was. But guess what? You cannot finger point at someone. This has an addiction. Because whether you know it or not, until you learn, you will have the same pattern in a different way. You don't have to be addicted to drugs, but you're addicted to something else. Okay? Learn who you are. It took me 55 years to get it, but I got it. When it comes to your second reading, balancing everything, knowing that you can be cold as ice, but you're seeking the truth, and the truth is going to come out. And everything will be revealed to you. But remember, you got a plate full of food, and God is moving everything off your plate. So the plate that He gives you is what you're going to get, that you've been asking for. That means don't run to a relationship. Don't run. If you reconnecting to someone, don't push it like to the limit. Relax. Take it easy. Go with the flow. It's a lot to learn from each other. Learning to being apart. Learning to wanting things at the right time. Learning to go with the flow. You don't have to be in someone's face all the time. You need to learn who you are. Okay? Even though when your mind is playing with you, I don't give a damn. Follow your instincts. God says I'm giving it to you with a plus. You're going to come into people that's actually going to help you. But it ain't a whole lot of people. There's only 2 people that you're going to grow with. And like I said, I got Pisces Studio. A lot of people that love me, that are true to me, that are loyal to me. But out of all those people, by all the people that I have followed me, I can have very few people that truly love me and support me. But every day I get up to do the reading to help you in your journey. And I love doing what I do. Love it. Thank God that He has chosen me to do this. Because my studio is not only about growth, but it's about you growing, owning your own business, believing in you, believing in your worth. That's what I'm about. Is enough money for all of us here. Enough. I love you all. Have a blessed day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.